Hello everybody, Daz is here. I really hope to make a flow rate video for you today, but unfortunately this test was much more complicated and took much longer time than I expected. In fact, I'm still running numbers in the next room from here, and I don't have a full table of results to show you, so we're going to push it next week. But today we will do something that we haven't done for a while as well. I haven't made any episode of DazLab Stupid for a while, so I think it's a good idea to come back to this series and make something not very clever, so to speak. So the stuff that I have in mind, I recently got this part. This is a Bitspower tool that allows you to cut copper tubing. So if you decide to make a rigid tube build but not use plastic tubes, but instead you like to use something like a copper tube, or this copper tube which is actually chromed, and so you want full metal build, that tool will allow you to cut it and get the length you want instead of using the saw. But obviously the first question come in my mind, and probably will come for probably a lot of you will think the same way. Hey, how about other type of tubes, for example, like acrylic tubing or maybe PTG? So we have two candidates that we will molesting today. This is a crystal link from Bitspower as well, red one. This is acrylic one. And I have another piece of tube. This is a PTG tube, which I'm going to review soon as well. And this is from Bitspower too. So we have this one is a PTG, this is acrylic, and this one is a copper. So three type of tubing that we're going to try to this tool and see how it works, if it's useful or not, and if it's possible to use it for other type of rigid tubes. Alright, so guys, I have to relocate cam for you, so you have actually a close look, and we'll check it out in a second. Alright guys, let me show you what this thing is. It's basically this little device that has a sharp metal wheel here and two rollers here, and we can basically change diameter, and the idea is you jam tubing into this device and start turning it, and this cutting tool will cut the tubing. So let's try to work out with acrylic tube. It's a little bit too long, so alright, I actually tried to cut it already. I broke it 3 times, so sorry for giving this away, but yeah, this is not particularly work well so far for acrylic tubing, but I hope maybe for the 3rd time I will have a little bit more patience and maybe I can cut it. So the idea is, don't try to press it too hard, because I was a little bit impatient, so I was keep tightening it, and in the end what happened, it just cracked. Oh, I need quite a patience. Oh, I think I already pressing it pretty hard. You might see that this is an attempt that I had here, and didn't cut well. It's actually cut pretty badly. Okay. Okay, so I got basically the same result. So you see this, I have a crack that's going this way and a little bit that way. So, well, theoretically you can probably clean this cut away later, but I would say no. I tried 3 times, the bloody thing doesn't work. So let's see if we can have any more luck with PTG. Okay. PTG should be better, because much softer material. Yeah, yep, it works beautifully for PTG. Too bad I'm not going to use PTG in any of my own build, which I'll speak about next week. So this works really good. Now let's spoil this beautiful piece of copper tubing. Well, I see ridges coming in, but I wonder how long it takes before it will cut it properly, but so far it works. And a definitely nicer way to do things versus take a saw and have all these shavings all over the place, especially next to your motherboard, which I'm modding right now, as you can see. Oh, I'm tired, so I'll show you something else. So you see, I'm going for this theme that you might guess, which is what it's all about, and you will see it pretty shortly in action. Come on. Well, of course, Bitspower saying only use it for this Bitspower tubing, but of course it's typical bullshit. Alrighty, so you see, it cut it really nicely. There is additional tool in a handle, so internals you can actually clean a little bit if you want. I'm not going to do it right now, for the reasons I already told you, because my motherboard is right here. But it definitely works well. I don't know, maybe I should give it a try and instead of acrylic tube going with metal tubing, because it's such an easy thing to do. The only problem I see, because of the rollers not perfect, I have a kind of line here. I don't have a line on this piece, but I have a little line here. And I think that even if you push it into the fitting, you might still see this line. Let's check it out. Okay, I have this hard line dark side fitting. Come on, get out. I use this side because this one is sharp, so I don't want to ruin it. And this is actually very nicely done. Oh, actually I have to use this side, damn it. Alright, bye bye O-ring. Pretty sure it will be cut. You're supposed to wet tube to make it easier. Because like this it just doesn't go. Jesus Christ. Definitely a stupid idea. Let's ruin fitting. Just push it in by cutting all this rubber stuff. And okay. So we need to put this compression O-ring on top and cooling cup. Okay. Okay, where is this line? Oh, okay. Perfect. So the line is basically just at the edge of the fitting, so it's not bad, so you wouldn't really see it. It's a good news. The only important thing is that you need to clean end of the tubing properly, because now this fitting basically destroyed. I almost was about to say that, you see, I cut O-ring. Oh, actually mangle it completely. Oh my god. This thing is ruined. You see? I was about to say, hey, we don't break anything this time. Nope, we did. So this O-ring basically is junk. Now needs to be replaced. But we know that that line is not that bad. I'm not sure if we can do anything to avoid this kind of mark. Maybe you can put some sort of film or something like this, and that will protect your tubing from being scratched. Just as an idea, I don't know, but we'll see later. Anyways guys, that's how it works. Hope you like it, and if you need it, I have this stuff in store. Bought it actually mostly for my own use because I thinking to use copper tubing in my build, and not 100% sure, but this definitely helps and makes things much easier. I hate cut metal because it's so much shavings and crap, which might be not the best thing to have. Alright guys, you can't see me, but hey, see you next time.